Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Before I go into what I'm going to go into, I am full of a cold right now. So if you're wondering why I'm sounding a bit more nasally and basically a bit gayer, then this is why. So I've got some honey, lemon and ginger tea here, and it tastes horrible, but it's making my throat feel a lot better. So hopefully that's going to get me through this video. So today I'm going to talk you through how I made this cake for my mum for Mother's Day, and that was this Sunday just gone. It is a 4-layer cake with Swiss meringue buttercream, and it kind of like a watercolor effect, white chocolate ganache strips, and then buttercream flowers. In this video I'm not going to show you how I made these buttercream flowers because it was just a bit of an experiment for me. It was my first time making them. Basically how I'm learning how to make these buttercream flowers is just copying what this amazing cake decorator is doing on YouTube. Her name is Olga. I forgot what her last name is, but I'll definitely put it on screen and I'll put a link in the description box to her channel because it is just amazing. So I'm gonna go straight into this video before I totally lose my voice. So as you can see, I've given my cake a crumb coat already. I didn't film this because I thought it was a little bit boring. I've basically got 2 layers of vanilla cake and 2 layers of chocolate cake. I gave you the recipe for my vanilla cake last week, so check that video out. And I'll be doing my chocolate cake recipe this coming Friday, so stay tuned for that. So I'm giving my cake its final coat and I'm using a very light pink Swiss meringue buttercream. And I've just flavoured it with vanilla. So I'm putting that all around the cake and on the top. And this is a 7-inch cake, by the way, and I'm using a 7-inch cake board. Once I've totally covered the cake very generously, I go in with my cake scraper and I remove the excess. And then any gaps that I see, I start filling them in and I scrape again, and I kind of repeat this process until I'm quite happy with how it's looking. Now to get that kind of watercolor effect, I've dyed some buttercream a darker pink, and I'm going to put that randomly in blotches around the cake, and then I'm going to smooth that off with a cake scraper. And now I've got some buttercream that I've dyed purple, and I'm going to put that around the cake quite randomly again, just like my pink, and I'm going to scrape that round. And then once I'm happy with my colour, I then make sure everything's nice and smooth and I've got a nice sharp edge at the top. I'm now going to do my white chocolate ganache strips, and I'm kind of doing that smoothing around method that I tried for my birthday cake. I finally figured out where I went wrong with my birthday cake. My ganache was just totally the wrong consistency, so I just sort of played around with the ratios a bit more. And I've also put some liquid glucose in there and some oil, just so that when it dries it has a nice sheen to it. So I've just put the ganache straight into the middle of my cake and I'm smoothing it round with a stepped palette knife, and just continuously smoothing it round until I'm happy with the drips. So with my leftover buttercream, I've kind of done a crescent moon. That's going to help our buttercream flowers to stick, and also it's going to have a bit more of a 3-dimensional effect instead of just sort of lying them flat on the cake. So I'm just putting the flowers really randomly wherever I think they're going to look best, moving them around. And I broke a couple of them, so it got a little bit messy, but I sorted it out in the end. I've got some edible silver balls, one of a smaller variety and one of a bit of a bigger variety, and I'm just going to put that randomly around the cake. And the whole idea of this cake, I'm trying to get that nice crescent moon effect. And once I'm happy with my balls, God, that sounds a bit dodgy. I'm now going to go in there with a piping bag with some leftover buttercream, with a very small star nozzle. I'm going to fill in any gaps with little rosettes and little dollops, and wherever I think it's going to look nice. I also put some rosettes and dollops around the side of the cake as well because I thought that would look quite nice. And then I had a go at putting some silver luster dust on there. I totally regretted it. Didn't look anything like how I wanted it to look. So if you make this cake, just totally ignore the luster dust. My bad. And that's how I made this cake. It's quite simple, quite understated, but I think all the colours really come together really well. I think it looks really pretty, and my mum absolutely loved it. Anyway, I hope you liked this video and liked the cake, and if you did, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more videos like this. Both of those buttons are just down below somewhere. And share this video with your friends if you think they'd like it. And I'll see you guys on the next video, hopefully sounding a little bit better. And until then, take care and bye.